Welcome back, guys. I'm your host Nukeface, and this is the fourth game of the second quarterfinal of the ASUS Republic of Gamers tournament, and the series between IvD's Apocalypse and Mouz's Deer. Apocalypse spawning in the top left corner as the red Terran, and Deer spawning in the top right corner as the blue Protoss. Past few games have gone fairly quick, so let's see if they keep up the trend. Or we might go for a longer game. We'll see. Also, I'd like to remind you guys that I am fairly new to casting, so if you have any constructive feedback for me, feel free to leave it in the comments. And if you'd like me to cast any of your games in the future, send them to me at nukefacereplays@gmail.com. Pretty standard opening so far for D. We've seen that in the past few games of him, going straight for the double assimilator. And similarly with Apocalypse, always opening up barracks before going for a Reaper opening, though he doesn't have a refinery this time, so it looks like he'll be going for an expansion first. You see that he's already saving up a little bit of money for it. Going out to go for a quick scout. Not sure if he's going to notice that there's already a proxy pylon being placed. And that this might turn out to be proxy Stargate, most likely. Does have the money for it. There we go. It is a Stargate, so we're going to be seeing early oracles. Not sure if Apocalypse is going to figure that out. Yes, he does. Engineering bay has already started to start the production of the early turrets to deter those pesky little oracles back out of its base. Mothership core is already on the way. Warpgate is being researched for the follow-up on the oracles. And he did figure out that it was going to be a proxy. Not sure if it's going to be in time to take down the pylon with the mothership core coming in. No, won't be in time. Turret's been started. Yes, the first one is almost finished. Triple Rex. No turret at the natural expansion yet though. The Oracle might be able to get himself a single free kill there. Marines and the turret in the main mineral line. Second oracle has almost finished. Warpgate research is, there we go, 40 seconds away. No additional gateways as of yet, but he is starting an expansion at the same time. Whilst Apocalypse's expansion has finished. Keeps poking in with the oracles. Have a look at what his opponent is doing. One oracle staying back, just charging up, saving up energy. So it looks like this game will stand it up, even out a little bit. Apocalypse is ahead in gathering resources by a lot per minute. He completed his expansion into the natural a lot sooner than Deer did. So he might have himself a bit of an advantage there. Whilst Deer keeps poking in, see what damage he can do with the few oracles. Apocalypse is actually moving out with a bunch of marines to see what damage he can inflict upon Deer. Baits out 2 force fields, which is good, lowers the energy on the sentries. Oh, that was an expensive mistake of Deer. 2 free oracle kills for Apocalypse. Factory is almost done. A reactor being built onto the barracks to increase marine production. And Apocalypse has managed to bait out a photon overcharge. Resources lost is identical. We now just have Apocalypse and Deer jockeying around the map for map control and vision, to see what their opponent's doing, gearing up for bigger assaults. Robotics Bay is finished, so we can start. There we go. Colossus production, and we should have starport. It's done as well. Almost like to switch them over. Start double production of medevacs. And weapons upgrade 1 is already finished for Apocalypse. Additional gateways being added on, pylons to not get supply blocked. Both of these players are just gearing up to get the composition of units that they want to use for an assault. Apocalypse is continuing to make a lot of work though. Ah, there we go, he is expanding at the moment. Scientific research is about to be done. And we can see that Deer has decided to move out. No forward pylon on the map as of yet, so there won't be any reinforcements for Apocalypse. For Deer, sorry. And the Stim Marines going into the base. Might be caught between a rock and a hard place though with the Colossus here. And one full medevac full of Marines goes down. Extended Thermal Lens is about to finish up. Apocalypse noticed the Colossus earlier on though, has started Viking production. Needs a fair few of them. But to take down these 3 Colossus quickly so that the Marines don't get melted into the ground. And now we have some forward pylons going down. Now it's Deer's turn to start moving out, I think. Managing to take down a few stalkers in some skirmish. I think he lost 2 there. And Deer's now also getting his 3rd base up and running. Apocalypse now sees the composition of Deer's army. Not sure if you see. No, there's no Templars in there yet, so it doesn't know about Templars. Let's see if we actually. There we go. A little poke in, do some economic damage. Just quick look to see if he actually knew about Templar archives being there. He does know about it now, having seen the High Templars at his base. The amount of workers at the 3rd base, I'd say that Apocalypse is looking to get his high yield expansion as well. Possibly the base down here. Especially also with the main being nearly mined out. No transitions into different compositions by both these players yet. Just both gearing up. There you go, command center going down to secure a new location. Turret going down straight away, so there's no late oracle harassment or maybe warp prisms hanging around the resource lines. Still did manage to get 2 or 3 Marines there. Very nice EMPs on those Templars. A bit of harassment at the 4th base of Apocalypse. Got Apocalypse setting up for a surround on the army. But it's not going to happen, as Deer straight away retreats, recognizes the danger. We've got the Vikings giving chase, taking down the Colossus fairly quick. Most of the army is melting away in the meantime. Got a lot of High Templars at home though. Let's see. None have yet got the energy to drop a storm. Now both these players are just pulling back after trading some units in the middle. I'd have to say that the engagement ultimately favoured Apocalypse, as it took out a lot of expensive units. Even though it's reflected in the resources lost as well. Ooh, couple of free ghosts here. managed to get an EMP off on the Templars. The Colossus almost dying down. And a little hot pickup medevac action. More Templars have been moved in. By Deep. See if we can melt some of this army away. Do some damage. Apocalypse is being very well, paying very good attention to his ghost there. Dropping EMPs at the right time so far. And he realized that the army of Deer must have been moving down towards his expansion. Colossus has fallen. Muscle Pro manages to get a time warp down. Another Colossus falls. Last Colossus has fallen. And that's GG. So guys, that was this match. Makes it evens out to 2-2. Evens the score out to 2-2 in this best of 5 series, so we'll be getting a 5th game shortly. Yeah, if you'd like me to cast any of your games in the future, I've mentioned it before, but I'll do it again. Send them to me at nukefacereplays@gmail.com. And I hope to see you guys in the next game. Thank you for watching.